Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So tonight's episode of Should You Summon, we're going to discuss two banners that are out since 2.3.5, and the first of which is the ally encounter Cynthia. Now one thing to note is that there is no Fateful for this particular update. So if you do want Cynthia in any form, which is either the 4.5 or the 5, you will have to be forced to do this summon. So, let me know in the comments below if you're planning to summon on this one or not. And also, one thing I didn't realize, this one's actually paired up with AS Claude as well. You do have a very small chance of getting the OG Claude in 4.5, of course, as well as the 5. So for those who missed my update preview yesterday, Cynthia is a Wind Slash user. She has some interesting abilities. First of all, she does have critical damage increased for herself for one full turn, so obviously very, very good for AF. And one of the most interesting things is that she can do a Wind Slash AoE times 2 XL attack, and it also does power down for all enemies 25% and increase wind attacks of all members for 30% for 3 turns. And she will change the element and the element buff depending on what is considered in the zone. So for example, if you had a fire zone active and she activates either during AF or even during the regular move, it will change to a fire attack and boost your fire attacks of all your members by 30%. So pretty versatile, quite interesting, very similar to Altina, but obviously very much more powerful. And of course, Altina was a free version. So in summary, being that we actually have the foresight and knowledge of what's coming down the road, I would highly recommend not summoning on Cynthia unless she is your waifu and this is someone you've been targeting for some time. The reason for that is that, first of all, in the next couple of banners, you'll be seeing zone banner. So if you are missing any zones, you'll be going for that one. And further down the road, there's a lot of crazy new characters with lunatic abilities, some massive amounts of damage, and so on and so forth. Now, if you want to see the odds there, you can see 0.8% and 0.8% split banner for AS Claude as well as Cynthia, as well as their 4.5 forms. Now, also, if you're thinking about going for this because you might as well go for Cynthia while going for AS Claude as a win zone, keep in mind that AS Titania is still in play. You can still summon on the AS Vena banner. So if you want a win zone character and you don't want to hold for the zone banner, I mean, AS Vena, in my opinion, is probably the more powerful of the two. Like I said, that being said, if you really do like Claude and Cynthia and their storylines, they are quite intertwined, especially in the AS quest for AS Claude at least, then you will summon, but I would highly recommend avoiding it, especially if you're free to play and have limited stones to try for powerful characters down the road. Now, if you're a minnow or dolphin, or if you're whaling out, of course, you can just spend your paid stones on this banner, but nope, I wouldn't do it. I would recommend only going for Fatefuls or Star Dreams unless you really, really want her. Now, our second banner of the night features the Manifestation banner, which is for the two manifest battles, Dewey as well as Yuna. And there's their odds. So again, a split banner. So, okay odds to get both of them. Again, in my opinion, being that nowadays you could have used Yuna in the very beginning of the game before a lot of characters were out. She has got amazing buffs and debuffs for your team. She can help you deal more damage with her physical resistance debuff, obviously prevent damage with not only status removal, regen, she's got int and power debuff. She's got a lot of that. However, I mean, you can have access to her if you pull the AS form in the zone banner, which is obviously coming up. And so I don't even know if you really need her to help you protect, since you do have mana as a free character. And let's be honest, most of the gameplay meta now is pretty much 2-turn AF. So, debuffs and buffs may not be as important for you nowadays. In terms of Dewey, even though I use him, if you have any sort of viable, powerful water team, you do not need him in any form. He is great for me, but if you have, like, for example, AS Yuna, his Mina, Shiny OG, there's tons of other water people. Don't pull on this banner. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.